Welcome back to Portal Co-op, Part 14. I was not annoying earlier.
I didn't want to say it, but my god, that it was like nails on a chalkboard.
I don't know what anyone's talking about, and neither does the audience.
Just take my word for it. He used an extremely annoying voice to count us down into the synchronization. It made me want to end myself. It made me want to jump in the acid water that's in the game.
The audience will never know.
The world may never know. They're better off not knowing. I wish I didn't know.
I keep forgetting to title these parts after I've made them, so now I'm going to have to watch the footage to find a title. And I make my life so much easier if I title it as soon as the part's done, and I keep forgetting to do that.
to not try walking down that ramp after you killed me?
That's what I'm going to do.
Oh shit.
It's not so much walking, it's just falling.
I think I remember trying this myself.
You know I had to. How often in Portal do you get a chance to go through a light bridge at that angle?
It's true.
I mean, you can't. That's like the only part in the entire game, single or multiplayer, that you can actually use a slide.
It's true. Even if it goes right into a metal bar, it's one of very few opportunities.
I'm metal. You're metal. We should be friends.
We should hang out, man. You're freaking me out. I like money. Alright, anyway. Quotes from Idiocracy. I freaking love that movie. It hits close to home.
Okay. So what are we doing here?
For a minute I thought you were the one that placed that portal. I was worried you were going to fall to your doom. Your doomity doom.
I have to place that, and then something.
Don't walk through that. Oh, good.
It's above me, I bet.
Something.
There you go.
Yep, figured it out. Alright, push the button.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the button?
Mm-hmm.
Someone gotta push the button. I think I gotta push the button.
Do.
Is it on his side?
Push the button. Don't push the button.
Bleh. Barfs the blue shit everywhere.
Huh?
One more. Bleh. We're good.
Yeah. Speaking of bleh, has anyone ever seen those trading cards, the Garbage Pail Kids?
Oh god, yeah. I know which one.
What a fad that was.
I was not aware of it when it was happening, but yes, I saw it after the fact. Oh, Pogs, holy shit. That was a staple of...
Raise your hands, audience included. Did anyone ever actually play a game of Pogs?
I tried it a couple times, and it was just easier.
I know people who collected them.
Yeah.
But I don't know anyone who played it.
I tried it a couple times, and it did not measure up to the actual collection of them. Just was not the same.
I remember all those fad things, like Pogs, Crazy Bones.
Crazy Bones.
Yeah, they were like these plastic figures that were shaped and stuff, and you would I think they were akin to the game of marbles. You kind of like flick them at each other, and you have to hit the other guys or something like that.
Okay.
That's how you played it anyway. But yeah, I collected Pogs, I collected Crazy Bones, Teeny Babies. Those are big.
Holy shit! Yeah, that was a crazy ass fad.
What are you gonna do? Oh, you saw an opportunity.
Sweet revenge, and now he's dead. Yeah, takes out the portals.
It was so short too, that clip. I could only have used the end of the song.
That's a good way to do it.
If only that was the last troll too, it would have been a great ender. But there might be a few more.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked to hear that.
Portal 2, the trolling adventure, said, "What the?"
Nope.
He failed on his own accord.
I was gonna say I don't even know what happened that one. Just death.
He got fancy.
Death and sadness. That's how it goes with Portal 2.
What you doing?
You gotta push the button.
Oh. What you doing now?
If I aim at that one first, I can't miss.
Well, this time he's actually gonna allow him to make the jump. And he sticks the landing, and he celebrates by ripping himself.
Right away.
It's like we talked about earlier, it's like you're like grabbing him forward. It's like you're pulling him out of the jump.
I love to love.
By tearing their heads off. It's a good way to show it. And I can't quite see... Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, you're rescuing the humans, that's right. That's the idea behind this set of rooms and puzzles.
Yeah. She needs more test subjects!
It's true. I mean, robot test subjects are great, but humans are just tops when it comes down
Can't
to
get
it.
terror from a robot.
Try as they might.
Okay, I would just like to say, having a mic makes this room so much easier, because A, you actually can tell the person what to do when you figured it out, and
Oh,
B,
yes.
just strictly coordination. And if anyone knows Brain Scratch and they watch their playthrough, you'll see why not having mics is detrimental. I think it takes them 3 times as long to
Oh,
beat
yeah.
this.
Deck timing. That's what it comes down to for this one, because it's great, but man, oh man, coordination is the key word in this.
Well, it's just weird. Like, they just kept doing the button, and they had no clue what they were supposed to do for like a while. I'll give them credit, when they finally figured out what to do, they actually did it a bit, quickly. But if you notice, we've already kind of figured it out.
Yep.
Except Nuke's timing.
Yeah, it's a matter of, like, making only one of them a variable. So, like, if you press the button at the same time but start the jump at a different time, you're able to kind of narrow down which is the one that needs alterations to figure out how to get it just lickety-split. And yes, use the timer, because it's fucking great. And here we go! Not quite.
Delay for the drop.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Starting the timer before... Oh, well, I guess that's...
Well, yeah, because you got to push the button before you do the run.
There you go.
Look at that. Well, what I wasn't accounting for was... This was funny. I wasn't accounting for the delay in the pushing of the button and the dropping of the box. And that time, I still didn't. I went even earlier. And yet somehow so did Nuke. So it kind of worked out.
Just by accident, but it still worked.
Even though it shouldn't have, it did.
I was trying to walk backwards and I got stuck.
Whoa,
I just felt like going backwards. I didn't feel like looking forward.
Oh, well...
You don't know where you are?
Right. Well, he doesn't know that someone's standing right behind him.
Oh.
Well, I figured it out. I'm trying to jump over him.
Yeah.
He's happy. He's celebrating.
I thought you meant your character was, like, stuck in the floor. I was like, oh shit, really? Oh, this room's cool as hell.
Oh, jeez.
I love this room.
I wonder if I'll be playing music during this room.
I remember this room caused a lot of arguments with Bloodroot and me.
I do remember also I had the solution in this one, not you, and you wouldn't listen to me for a while.
I wanted to try something.
and when I finally let you?
Death?
I think so, yes. It didn't work.
We'll see soon enough. Yeah, luckily this room it's one of those, it's pretty easy to figure out the solution, but timing it down to get it just right is...
It's not just that, if he dies, I don't know if I have to stay up there or come down again.
Oh, you're right, yeah, once one of them gets up, it can be kind of dicey. Still, I love this room and everything that it stands for. Which is science. And what's not to love about science?
The mass genocides.
Oh, what? That escalated quickly. Wow. I feel bad about that joke.
You asked, and I told you.
I just wasn't expecting that level of... Okay, anyway, moving on to happier topics. Non-genocidal topics, please.
What about xenocidal?
Okay, let's just move away from the asides.
That's when you destroy an entire alien race.
Let's move away from the asides of the world.
What about herbicidal, then?
Okay, anyway. So anyway, moving on.
What about just a recital?
I do enjoy the kind of recreation of those launching things we saw earlier where you have to jump through the parallel things, but in this case you have to run across it.
Mm-hmm.
I thought this was so clever. I guess it makes sense you wouldn't really get a chance to use this in the single player, since you would not be able to shoot any portals yourself.
Yeah.
It would require stupid, crazy timing. But it would be pretty funny.
I'm telling him to get down, because he can't beat this right now, because he needs to have his portal there, otherwise it's impossible.
Right, yeah, I see there's a blue and a red.
Because he's the one that's made the yellow one there.
Yeah, I see it. And I see you were physically shaking.
I do realize if he at least goes in that room, well, no, I don't think it's not going to do anything. He has to go and leave. So I was trying to tell him, because he stupidly made the yellow one there. If you're going to be the person in there, you have to make the side ones.
Right.
The ones on the middle. There's no other way.
Yeah, you would have to.
Because otherwise, how are you going to get all the distance?
Yeah, once both of those are set in motion, then there you go. Though I don't know what that one over there is for. Oh, there you go. Okay.
Oh,
And
damn
then
it.
he jumps. Wait, what do you
Damn it again! Damn it!
I'm trying to figure out what you guys are trying to do, because...
You'll see.
Yeah, we got it set now.
I'm trying to
Alright,
die.
let's time it. And
Oh. That's the only way to do it. I don't know, I was a fan of just, like, running through, like, an endless loop, and then launching out from there, instead of trying to get it all in just one fell swoop.
Really?
But, like, yeah, it was a lot more fun that way.
Huh.
Yeah, it
I
was
didn't
super
realize
cool.
you could do it that way.
It made it really hard to time, and
Yeah,
it made it hard to do, but it was so cool. I didn't mind dying several times.
It's time for the can-can!
I think
Oh,
for us, we
oh, you're right.
Never
Like,
more fitting.
is when we go. If I remember correctly.
Can you get past those spike plates? Blah, 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 blah.
And yes, luckily you can kind of see where you're going from that point. Nice.
I love hitting that thing at the end and going flying up.
Yeah, just the little ramp, little mini ramp.
This is... Did I even play Can-Can earlier? Well, if I didn't, this version is from the Sega Genesis. I think it's the only one I used. Oh, I did. I played the original version. I haven't played this version though. The reason I use this one is because it's much more fitting as bumbling music, because it's so happy and cheery.
It's a good way to look at it.
That's the way I do. Like, I'm your music guy. You want music? You want opinions? Come to me.
Nope.
Ah, gosh,
Whoops.
I am not your sense of coordination guy,
It's backing up into a spike wall.
but I am your music guy.
No, luckily.
You didn't think there'd be a reason to have the music, did you? Oh, I told you it's always related to death.
There's always reason for death music in this game. Especially multiple iterations of the same song.
Yeah.
This one's much more aggressive, I'm seeing.
So this is the original version.
Now he's lining himself up. And does he stick landing? He does not.
You have until this song ends, Nuke, to beat this chamber. And I'm losing faith.
I like to think you were playing this song over your microphone in game at the time you played this. It's like a self-imposed timer
Yeah.
for added stress. Like this game can't be stressful enough when you're trying to
Well,
time things like this.
If you don't play Spam Blue Portal, how am I supposed to do this?
Yeah. I think he was purposely waiting.
I was picking my nose.
There you go.
I'm surprised he made it.
Dude, it kind of looked like those three spike plates at time for that dun dun dun.
Yeah, you're
That's funny.
timing.
Alright, Nuke. You pulled it off this time. You got lucky. It has nothing to do with how I edited the video whatsoever. But I'm watching you.
And he rewarded you by tearing your head off. 'Cause that's what friends are
He's
for.
a masochist, so he likes it.
Ah, well, you know. Different strokes for different folks.
That's right. Well, we will see you guys in the next part of Crash Bandicoot.
Yep.